Hello everyone, welcome to a video about the Minecraft 1.5 update. Everything you see in this video is what's been included on the update screen when you open the Minecraft launcher. And there is quite a lot to do, so yeah, let's try not to take too long over it. So first we come up, well, we have the redstone compared to this thing here. This looks similar to the redstone repeater. The crafting recipe for it is like this with the new quartz block, and it makes one redstone comparator, I believe. I'm not sure how many it makes, I'm assuming one. And what it does is it compares two signals, one from the side and one from the back, and when you right click it to change it, when the torch is off, let's hope I get this right. So when the torch is off, simply if the current from the side exceeds that of the current from the back, oh no, wait, I see now. Right, so the higher the number, the weaker the signal. So if the signal from the side exceeds that from the back, then no signal will be passed through. Right, yeah, that sounds about right. However, when the one current from the side is larger than the one from the back, then no signal will be passed through. I hope I made that come out right. I'm pretty sure I made a mistake there somewhere. However, if you right click this and turn the front one on, then it will be a simply negative subtracting thing. Yeah, let me show you. Alright, so we have 5 from the side, 5 from the back, 6 from the side, and do 5 minus 6, which equals to -1, so no signal. However, if you do, what's this? This looks like 4, 7 from the side. Okay, no, alright. Alright, no, wait, the lower the number, so let's ignore sums for now. So the strongest signal will be the back signal minus the side signal. So if the one from the side is stronger, nothing will go through. However, if the one from the side is weaker, then it will be the strength of the back signal minus the strength from the side signal. If that makes any sense. To be honest, I have no idea how people are going to use these comparators, but alright, we'll see. Okay, that's not normal. Okay, so the next item we come to is the hopper. Now what it does is it removes and places items. This is how you craft the hopper. There we go. It used to be stone, but they changed it to iron. And hoppers are used to move items around, basically. And there are 2 ways of putting an item in a hopper. No, wait, 3 ways, my bad. The first way is dropping it in directly. I'm not sure if the hopper has a hitbox or anything, or any area that... no. Alright. So it looks as though whatever happens, the hopper's gonna get the item. Alright? What they do is they pass it along. You have to fiddle around with it to get it, like, something like that. But that is gonna give to that one, as you can see from the pipeline, if that makes sense. The bottom, the nubby bit at the bottom. Lovely. Alright, so the second way is to right click on the hopper, place items in there, and they work pretty quick. There we go. Slow that down a bit. And the third way is by putting it on a chest, or in a chest, or I don't know, in a chest, or in a furnace maybe, or in any of those kinds of blocks, and having a hopper underneath it. And these hoppers can also place things in blocks. As you can see, every time this minecart gets near enough of the hopper, it receives a stone block. And I believe these hoppers dispense stuff at 3 items per second, but obviously it's not going to be particularly fast because this thing isn't underneath it constantly. However, if we were to... okay, no, wait, that did not work. Yeah, I was trying to get it to stay under there, but if we were to... no... we might have to... get it to stay under there. Right, it doesn't look like it's gonna stay under. Right. No? Yeah, it doesn't want to stay under. Let's try that. No. Alright, never mind then. But basically, if the minecart stays under, then it'll constantly get items. Alright, next. Alright, and a quick use for this hopper. I have invented the hopper smelting system. Let's get this out of my inventory. Where? So, I worked out that if a hopper's inserting from the top, it will go into here. From the side, it will go into here. And if it's taking stuff out the bottom, it will take from there. I worked this out. Basically, you just put something in a chest, any of these chests, and it will appear where I just said. So yeah, we have an automatic smelting system. You could put your coal in that chest, your diamond in that chest, and then it takes a while because just waiting for everything to smelt, but the diamonds will pop out the bottom. Let's just see that in action. There we go. Lovely. So yeah, we have an automatic smelting system right here. People can make it a bit more complicated than that because, yeah, just because. Anyway, let's move on. So there is a new dispenser block. It's called... Okay, that was not deliberate. The dropper block. It's called the dropper block. And, well, basically, well, a regular dispenser will just shoot stuff, like potions, arrows. The dropper block... Oops. Will drop stuff like potions and arrows. It's pretty cool, and this is how you craft the dropper block. Just a bunch of cobblestone and some redstone. So nothing too expensive. Alright, lovely. Let's move on now. Alright, next we come to a fun piece of kit of mine. The activator rail. And you need redstone to power it. But basically, what it does is if a minecart with a TNT goes into it. So this is how to craft the activator rail, and you get 6 for crafting that. But if a minecart with TNT goes over it, it'll set off the minecart. So transportation minecart with TNT, just so we can do this more than once. There we go. All right, watch this. So it sets it off as soon as it lands on the activator rail. Lovely. I'm just gonna watch that one more time, just because it's fun. Blowing up stuff. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright. Oh well. Oops. Alright. Whatever. Well, might as well continue. Let's go on with the show. Okay, so another use for this activator rail is with hopper minecarts. Hopper minecarts. I'll show you this. There we go. This is the TNT minecart and the hopper minecart. That's pretty simple. Right there. That's nothing unusual. And so the hopper minecart, what it does, is it picks up random items that are lying around on the track. And if we right click, there we go, it picks it all up. That was a test from earlier. We can get rid of that. But there is apparently no way of getting the item back out of the hopper minecart, except by having a hopper directly under the rail, and you can do that. You just have to shift and right click with the rail in your hand while on the hopper. And what the activator rail does is, if a minecart with a hopper in it goes over unpowered rail, it will pick items up. However, if we power it, goes over powered activator rail, it will stop picking stuff up. There we go. We just have to make it go over depowered one. There we go, perfect, alright. Okay, the next block we're going to look at today is the daylight sensor. And the way you craft the daylight sensor is with, I'm not sure if it matters what type of slab you have, but yeah, oak wood slab, new nether quartz, and glass block, and you get a daylight sensor. What it does is it outputs a redstone signal based on the light level. I would have thought it was one light level is, I would have thought one light level is one redstone thing, majig, whatever, here. I seem to be completely unable to find this torch. Oh, did I just really do that? Yeah, I really did just do that. Let's see, does that do anything? No, so it has to be daylight, apparently. Okay, so I guess, alright, no, it's about to turn day now, it'll take ages. Set time, day, bother. Time, day, time, set. Alright, sweet. So, as you can see, it's just gone a little bit lighter. So, it's picked up the light and has converted it into that, basically. Yep. Converted it into a redstone signal, and as you can see, as it gets lighter, the signal becomes stronger. So now what this is this is a design, I believe, by Captain Sparkles, where you put a daylight sensor on top of a piston, with this new redstone block. Redstone block I'll talk about in a second. What it does is, when there's no light, the redstone retracts and pulls the redstone block up to these redstone lamps, which switches them on. But the thing is, there has to be absolutely no light for that to happen. So I have a different design here. This is my own design, where it has to be light level 7 or 8 or above to switch this light off. So we'll see as the sun rises that this will switch off once it gets light enough that mobs won't spawn. At least that is the plan. I might have wired it badly. Yep, no, there we go. There we go. The way this is done is simply just because of the length of the redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So once it's light level 7, it'll switch off. There's a redstone thingy, redstone torch behind there, and it'll switch that off. Okay. Alright, so now, what's next? Okay, here we have the trapped chest. It looks like a chest with red around the lock, the seal, or the nosebleed, as Ant Venom calls it. And what it does is, when you open it, a redstone signal is produced. And this is how you make it. It's a chest with a tripwire hook. Makes a trap chest. I'm sure it's a shapeless craft. And apparently, the redstone output... Right, I can't see that clearly, but the redstone output apparently is equal to the number of people looking into the chests, and I'm just waiting for someone to organize 50 people to all look into the same chest, and just create the world's biggest redstone signal. And the other cool thing about redstone chest, trap chests, that's the one. The other cool thing about trapped chests is that they do not merge with regular chests, so you could come up with more compact storage room designs such as this one. And in fact, when I say super compact, I mean super compact. So you can also put them back to back, which is going to be really useful. However, some people aren't going to like the fact this has a slight nosebleed look. So yeah, that's quite cool. That's going to be useful as well, not just for redstone. Alright, so the next thing is the weighted pressure plate. And what this weighted pressure plate does, I'm going to need some more cobble, is it takes more than just one item to activate. The more items you have, the stronger the signal. As we can see, this one's called the light weighted pressure plate, just because it takes less items to make the same size signal. This is the heavy one, because as you can see, it's taking a lot more items to create the same strength signal. So you haven't even lit up 2 torches there. We must have almost a stack now. Right, there we go. There's two, well, not torches, lamps, my bad. No, wait, no, we theoretically got only one lamp on. Yeah, so that takes a while, and I'm assuming the crafting recipes are just like that to get one of these, but I don't know. And it'd be pretty cool if it also took a certain amount of mob weight, if it also measured that, because then people can make super awesome blaze grinders. Blaze grinders that wait for a certain number of blazes before they start grinding, because that is really annoying when only one blaze comes in and then no more will enter. Yeah. Alright, so this is the redstone block. Not only is it awesome storage usage for your redstone, because you can break that down into 9 redstone, or make 9 redstone into that block, which is going to be useful, very useful on rack, as I have so much redstone there. But it also powers nearby objects. It's basically someone from rack described it as this. It's basically a redstone torch that you can move around on pistons and stuff, as we've seen from this design over here. When it gets too dark, okay, apparently that doesn't affect it. What happens does it? I wonder if it affects it if you have it completely covered. Maybe it's just based on daytime, nighttime, daytime. No, wow, you can completely cover that. It won't affect it. Well, there's something new for you. There's something new for you to take to parties with you. That interesting piece of information there. Put it underground, it will still create a signal. Alright, so that's basically what the redstone blocks do. Yeah, as I say again, it's just awesome storage space. You can really save on storage, seeing as redstone is one of those more common items in the game. Next, we have the nether quartz ore. It will spawn randomly in the nether. Okay. It will spawn randomly in the nether. You can see we've got some there, we've got some there, we've got some there. I haven't actually been on a quartz hunt, but yeah, it is not too rare. I would say just a few times more common than glowstone. They come in smaller bunches though, apparently. Alright, awesome. And this quartz block is, let's compare it to coal. I'm not sure if you get EXP from it, but I believe you can get it with a wooden pickaxe or better. You can collect the ore with silk touch, and you can multiply it with fortune. I believe this is what I've heard anyway. And along with the quartz ore and quartz gems, you could call them, comes quartz blocks. Crafting recipes of which are here. So we have 4 nether quartz to make a quartz block, 2 quartz slabs to make a chiseled quartz block, 2 quartz blocks to make a pillar quartz, 2 pillar quartz blocks, 3 quartz blocks like this to make 6 quartz slabs, and then quartz blocks in this shape to make quartz stairs. As you can see, I've made this little temple thing up here. This is a regular quartz block, this is a quartz stairs. There's a quartz pillar. I love the pillar block. They really look good for pillars. You can also place them sideways like logs. You've got the quartz slabs up there, and we've got the chiseled quartz block down here. The chiseled quartz block, they look a bit robotic-y to me. You know what I mean? No, probably not. Yeah, so those are quartz blocks. Okay, so we have a bunch of new features which I can't show physically like this. We have the new commands /scoreboard /effect. Not seeing as I am absolutely rubbish with commands for map purposes, I'm not going to go through that because I have no idea how to use them or what they do, how to configure them, anything like that. So you have new texture packs with different textures and animations. So you can have animations in your texture packs. You can also have half a complete texture pack. Let me show you over here. Half a complete texture pack. So I believe I'm still partially running the faithful pack, which is 32 times by 32 times, and it has data for this block over here, this chest over here, but it doesn't have any data for this nosebleed chest over here, for the trap chest. So as you can see, it uses what data it has for this chest, and it just uses the regular Minecraft texture for this chest. So that is basically how I understand that. Smooth lighting. We now have different options for smooth lighting. We have off, we have minimum, we have maximum. And actually I was hoping it would turn night just as I did this, because here we go. So this is minimum smooth lighting, that's cool. Alright. Maximum smooth lighting. Yes, it's pretty smooth. The reason why you wouldn't want to have your smooth lighting on all the way, oops, that was the reason why you wouldn't want to have that on maximum all the time is just because it can get a bit lag intensive. Oh jeez, I've done it again. Alright, my bad. Alright, and off is like that, pixelated lighting, and I'm gonna go for a mixture between the two. I'm gonna go for minimum because I now can do that. Okay, that's pretty cool. More detailed death messages. Alright, so that was in the changelog, but I'm not entirely sure what it means. Maybe instead of saying Bernie Boy 123 was blown up by a creeper, maybe it said Bernie Boy 123 was blown up by a spontaneously combusting creeper which mixed some formula with TNT in his belly and blew up. I don't know, but it could do. Some hostile mobs are now harder in hard difficulty. I'm not sure what they are exactly, but the one I do know is that skeletons now have a new thing that the closer you are, I would show you, but I don't want to die. The closer you are to them, the faster they shoot. And that's going to be meleeing them. It's going to be a lot more difficult. And inside the slime, let's read through his transparent skin. Many bug fixes, of course, lots of bugs, but they still haven't changed the bugs about the bug with mobs not having hearts above their head. On the Minecraft server where they had all the latest snapshots, they did have hearts above their head when you gave them wheat, I'm talking about, when you breed them. But I tried it before, that's why I have so many cows and sheep everywhere, and it did not work, so I have no idea about that. Alright, so containers and mobs now have custom names. I'm not sure about the container ones, but I can show you the mob names. Zombie. So as you can see here, this zombie is called Bernie Boy 123. So names are a little bit glitchy right now, as you can see. But yeah, I named this zombie Bernie Boy 123. If I was slain by him, it would say Bernie Boy 123 was slain by Bernie Boy 123. And in fact, there is absolutely no reason why we should not do that. It's time day maybe. It's a time set 0. It's time set 0. There we go. Oh, now toggle down full. So let's switch to survival mode. Game mode survival. Sesh game mode survival. My game mode has been updated. Lovely. Alright, Mr. Bernie Boy 123, if you wanna just let's set him loose. Alright, it's my experiment. Here we go. Come on, yeah, that's it. Come on. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, man. Jeez, and put that back there. Come on, keep hitting me. Hit me. Come on. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, I'm on peaceful, that would be why. No, I'm not on peaceful. Just on easy. Come on, bro. Keep hitting me. Yeah, that's right. Boosh! Bernie Boy 123 was slain by Bernie Boy 123. Memorable moment caught on YouTube. Game mode. Creative. I know what you were thinking, slime. No, you don't. He's like, oh, gotta go home now. Alright. Sweet. And the way you do this is you just do it in Anvil and rename. I'm gonna call this zombie. Should we call it? Come on, give me ideas, people. Let's call it. Let's give this guy a partner. There we go. Now we have a zombie that is called Bernie Girl 123. So if we put her in here, I'm sorry you're stuck with such a fiend. So we now have Bernie Boy 123, whose name is not showing, and Bernie Girl 123. Maybe you can only have one named zombie at a time. I don't know. no, we can have more than one named zombie at a time. It's so funny. So many bunny boys and girls here. Right, okay, so inventory management has changed. I like this change, by the way. So now, when you hold your right click and do this around a chest, it's going to automatically split it up into groups of one block. But if you continue to do that, it doesn't start adding a second block to each pile. That's pretty cool. And another feature is if you double click on that cobblestone, they will all go to that pile, which is another cool feature. However, unfortunately, I do not know what other... You are an idiot. What other change... so am I. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not know in what other ways they have changed this. Those are the two ways that I know. So yeah, I just decided to share with you what little knowledge I had. Yeah. When I said I had a lot more to do, I didn't realise we actually don't. And this is something they haven't put in the changelog, but I saw in Captain Sparkle's video, so I made sure to... I saw it in a snapshot video. I haven't seen his update video. But so I made sure to include it this time, is these are the multi-snow covers, as I like to call them. They obviously probably have different names. Some people call it snow steps, I don't know. But what this means is you can now craft these snow covered blocks. You can now craft them, and they are awesome. And what's more is you can pile them up like this. So you could theoretically have 1/8 block, 1/4 block, 3/8 block, half block, that's half block, that's half. Yeah, it's more than half, you can still go over it. Whatever, 5/8 block, 3/4 block, 7/8 block, full block, and this is a block with a snow cover on it. So yes, that's pretty cool. And the way you craft these is you put 3 snow in a row, and I believe it yields you 6 snow covers, which seems stupid. It should yield you 24, but I believe it yields you 6. I don't know, I haven't tried to craft it. You know what, let's do that right now. Let's take our snow from out here. Let's find crafting table. Lovely, you're gonna have to move. Thank you for moving. Yeah, you got 6 snow for that. So I was right. Alright, that is it for this update. Well, no, there are probably a few things I have missed. I'm sorry if it causes anyone any pain or offense that I've missed them. But yeah, nobody's perfect. Alright, so yeah, that's it from me. Enjoy playing around with this 1.5 update, especially the hoppers. The hoppers are awesome. So the snow things. What I want to do is I want to find out if snow covers, if there's any way you can get them to float. So to set up traps where it looks like it's solid snow cover, but in fact it's not. Apparently not. No, I heard that you couldn't either. Alright, well, oh well. So yeah, you guys have fun playing with this update. I certainly have fun playing with it, as you can see from down there. And I'll see you guys. Now I'm off to get Optifine. Goodbye.